Alright, now we are back with Jeff Dozel against Eric Mosby. Sorry about the interruption of the live stream, everyone. We had some audio and technical software issues, but nonetheless.
I think I got it, right? You mind wrapping for me? Oh, sure.
Alright. Awesome. Alright, let's check some stuff here, everyone. Don't need that. We don't need that. That looks good. Yeah, we should be good. Sweet. Alright, now we're back up and running. Camera looks nice and pretty. Jeff won the lag. He's going to break. His opponent is gracefully racking for him. But we are joined here at table 13 at Breaker Sky Lounge in Herndon, Virginia. Alright, first break looks to be like a dry break. No balls found in pocket, so it looks like it's going to be Eric's turn to decide if he wants to start with stripes or solid. All right, Jeff found the center of the pocket with that 12 ball. And he's probably targeting this 10 ball. He's going to see if he can cut it into the side and just barely missed it. Eric's back up and the first rack. And a race to 4. This is a race to 4, playing 8 ball. Again, we are doing mixed format today. So if you were watching the live stream, we're going to be doing 8 ball matches for the winner side of the bracket. But if any of the players lose, it's double elimination. They will head down to the B side of the bracket, the one loss side of the bracket, and they will be playing 10 ball for the rest of the tournament. And of course, again, if they lose the second time, then they're out. But if they continue winning, then they have a chance to earn their spot to play in the CSI Expo, which is going to be in the Rio Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, Nevada, starting February, as you saw on the picture that was posted up when I started the stream. February 21st to March 2nd. It's going to be the CSI Expo. We're going to have USA Pool League. BCA is going to be out there. Going to have some professional tournaments going on at the same time that the amateur tournaments are playing. We already have a couple players heading out there for 9 ball. Chris Wilburn is one of the local players who's going to be playing 9 ball out in Vegas, playing singles. And then hopefully we get 2 more today. We got Joe and Joanna, both won yesterday. All right, yeah, we had Joanna Powers and Joe Hansen. Both earned their spot yesterday. To go play in Vegas. So we'll be rooting them on, cheering them on as they're out there. Oops. Can fix that really easily. And let me get the public link to the bracket. Alright, publicly. There we go. Back so I can manage my tournament. Alright, still in rack number 1 here. Eric Mosby and Jeff Dozel are going to be trying to get the first rack underneath their belt. And I'm doing some advertising here on Facebook in the background, so pardon me for all my clicking and clacking. There we go. Got the old stream all shared up there on the Facebook group. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wow. Graphics cards are running good. About 6%. We're solid. Yeah, fans are on and everything. Okay. Yeah, we had some recent app crashes here, so I'm trying to make sure it didn't happen again, so you guys, everyone watching, can enjoy the stream. Jeff called the bank there. He was about a half a ball shy at the pocket. Eric's going to have his choice back, shooting at solids. 7 ball, 6 and 7 ball are sitting right there in the side pocket. So let's see if we can probably raise the brightness up a little bit, because it's even hard for me to tell the color of the balls. Maybe increase the brightness a little bit. Yeah, that works. I'm not going to mess around with it too much. Oh, that's just pretty. 2 ball goes in nicely for Eric. Let's see if he has enough angle to get that 3 ball, or if he's going to go for the 1 first and hit it soft enough to leave position on the 3 ball. Oh, hit it kind of hard. Going to be aiming in on the 5 ball next. And avoids the... I don't know, whatever that ball is. Nicely. All right, comes off 2 rails after making the 6. Now he's only got the 3 and the 8 left to deal with. Otherwise, Jeff's going to have a chance to clear all his balls and take the first rack of the match. See what he does with this 3 ball. Oh, I think he called the cross bank. He's taking a good look at the table. All right, a little bit of defense by Jeff there. Eric's going to kick at this 8 ball. And he hit it. A nice shot.
Well learned. Thank you very much.
just added some more graphics there, running all of my tournaments so far on digital pools. So thanks to Isaac Wooten and all the fabulous staff at Digital Pool that support the software and make it possible for these kind of tournaments to be organized and run so smoothly. Automate the brackets online. Alright, yeah, we had Joanna Powers and Joe Hansen. Alright, here we go. Eric's gonna be trying to get shape on the Eric's gonna be 13 ball. After making this 10. Or you could go 2 rails and try to get position on the 13 ball.
I think it's a 13.
After
Whatever,
making
the
this
12.
10.
The purple
Or you
stripe
could go
one.
2 rails and try to get position on the, which she does very nicely.
Whatever, the 12. The purple stripe one.
Which she does very nicely. Alright, now he's aiming down on this 13 ball, which he does away with very nicely. And now he's got a good setup on the 8 to take rack number 2. He does away with very nicely. And now he's got a good setup on the 8 to take rack number 2. And now he's got a good setup on the 8 to take rack number 2. And swing and a miss from Aaron. Jeff's going to get an opportunity to come back and knock some balls in here. Jeff's going to get an opportunity to come back and knock some balls in here. Jeff's going to get an opportunity to come back and knock some balls in here. Looks like Jeff went to grab some equipment, or just get a better angle. Looks like Jeff went to grab some equipment, surveying the table, or just get a better trying to figure out what to do. So he's got the surveying the table, the purple 4 ball in his sights. What to do? Oh yeah, he grabbed his extension, or his cue rest. The purple 4 ball in his sights. Oh yeah, he grabbed his extension, or his cue rest. Using the rail there as kind of support for his rest. Using the rail there as kind of support for his rest. Using the rail there as nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. The rest kind of slipped there as he stroked the ball, but he still made it in. And he's got a good angle to knock this 3 in the side, and then start worrying about those balls up table. And he's got a good angle to knock this 3 in the side, and then start worrying about those balls. So here he goes on the 3 ball. Nice, smooth, steady stroke, and here he goes on the 3 ball. Nice, smooth cue ball. Just kind of glides up the table. So now Jeff's got some options. Just kind of glides up the table. Don't worry about the 1 ball. And then send the cue ball flying 1 to 2 rails. and try to leave the safe on Eric, or he could go for this 2-ball that's just pretty much lined up with the side pocket, almost. Or he could go for this 2-ball that's just pretty much lined up with the side pocket. Eric's going to have a chance here to get the second rack. Eric's going to have a chance here. Thank you very much for letting me know that the hopefully this sounds a lot better. So here comes Eric lining up on the 8-ball for rack number 2. He's going to try to cut it or place it closer to the pocket. Just going to have another opportunity. Oh, he's going to try to cross bank this 2-ball. Oh, almost runs into the 8 there. Sets it up nice for Eric, and Jeff concedes the rack. Chalk one more up for Eric Osby. Thank you very much for everyone that's supporting the live stream today. I mentioned it before, but I had to restart the stream for some technical difficulties, so thank you for everyone in the DMV USA Pool League community that made this event possible and supported the players here today. Obviously Breakers, everyone at Breakers, Sam, Shauna, everyone that contributed to allowing the players the opportunity to play today. Prasad and Chris for their assistance in directing the tournament and making sure the matches are getting started and run smoothly. Started out with 40 players today. We had 37 that started the bracket yesterday, but 40 today. And this is mixed format, so we're watching 8-ball being played right now, but if you're watching the stream later on in the day, then we might go ahead and switch it up and put some 10-ball matches on here. It doesn't matter what side you're on, 8-ball, 10-ball, as long as you go undefeated on your side of the bracket, the players have a chance to earn their spot at the CSI Expo to play the USAPL National Championship. So here we are, rack number 3. Wing ball goes right in. It's alternating break format, so Eric broke last rack, and this is Jeff's turn to break. Let's see. Is it the 12 ball? Yep, 12 ball. So it's still Jeff's option if he wants to stay with stripes or whether he wants to take on the solids here. Alright, so he's going to be focusing on solids this time. Here's the 3-ball. Slides nicely into the pocket. Chip the rail first, but not slight of missing it. Now Jeff's gonna swing that 5-ball in there, and cue ball bounces one rail back towards the center table. And Jeff's got some options here. He's gonna get rid of this 2-ball. Come back one rail, possibly 2 rails. And he's set up right behind this 1-ball if he wants to try to go across table with the 1-ball. Or maybe try to cut it inside. Looks like he's going to the bottom left corner pocket. Nice, smooth, steady stroke. And he hit both sides of the jaws of the pocket. But 1-ball didn't drop, so Eric's coming back to the table. And I'm going to try to commentate as long as I can. So please, if you're watching, feel free to drop in the chat and let me know where you're watching from. If someone you know is playing in the tournament, let them know that you're rooting for them and cheering them on. And also, please provide any feedback, video, audio, or otherwise, and let me know how the stream's going from the viewer side. And I will try to commentate as much as I can, but reasonably enough. The bar is still open to the public, so whenever the bar patrons come in and the music gets turned back on, we'll just switch to the video only portion of the live stream. But for right now, you get to stick with me and hanging with me and listen to my beautiful commentating voice. All right. Jeff's got a decision to make here. He's going to try to kick at it. He's going to have to go with some inside English to try to hit the 6 ball. Oh. Called the 1 ball and missed. It was a nice run, though, by Jeff. Cleared out quite a few of his balls there for Eric to have some more playing room. And it is call shot here for 10 ball and 8 ball. So no matter which format you're going to be watching on the live stream, it is call shot. No slop allowed otherwise. You give up your turn to your opponent, except in 10 ball, your opponent has the option. If you illegally pocket a ball, then your opponent has the option to take the shot, or they can give it back to you and you have to keep shooting. One of the rules that I like. That makes it so much more competitive. I wonder if Eric's going to try to make both balls at once or just play defense. He did. Very nice. I think he got a little better of an angle on that 14 ball, which is the green stripe. But he's checking out the rest of the table to see what's coming next or what should I do better. And might be looking at the 12 to the 11 combo. Or 10. Yeah, 12 ball. 12 with the purple stripe going into the red stripe. And he tried it. Alright, Jeff's got 3 of his solids left plus the 8 ball. He's going to have to break up that 7 and the 8. Because that 7 doesn't have a clear pocket, at least from what it looks like from my angle. So he could. Well, that 4 is kind of stuck behind that 14 and that 10 as well. Ooh, very nice, smooth shot by Jeff. Pretty incredible. Glad to see Jeff shooting good today. It's going to make for some good competition, even though he is down in the race so far in the match. Oh, he got the 4 ball out of there and left the cue ball tied up with the green stripe, which is the 14, to my knowledge. I have been known to be wrong. Yep, 14. Gonna have our official referee, Chris, watching the shot. Obviously the cue ball is tied up with the 14. Just gonna make sure that he makes a legal hit here. Not put any added pressure. someone staring at your shot the entire time you're trying to aim. Ooh. Good hit. And might have left a small window for Jeff on the 7 ball.
Let's get this one watched.
And we're going to call the referee over again because of how close the 7 ball is to the 9 and the 8. Great shot. Ref calls it a good hit. Good job, ref. And Jeff makes the 4 ball in. He's got to take care of this 8 ball real quick, and he'll be on the scoreboard. Nice shot, and he avoided the scratch too. All right. Now we're at 2-1, alternating break format. Eric's up to break next. Enjoy the stream. Excuse me while I step away and refresh my beverage.
Was that the 11?
back at it with Jeff and Eric. Good shot there, and cue ball is rolling. Eric's going to take his time here and make sure he focuses on the right pocket. Not leaving Jeff anything. That's for sure. Well, depending on how tight the cue ball is to the 5, he could slide. If he shoots left, he could shoot underneath the 5 ball to the short rail at a slight enough angle to come off the bottom of the long rail and bump into the 14 and knock it back into play. Or he can just go right. Which is what it looks like he's doing. And he did call the corner pocket where his right hand just was. Gonna position himself. Nice smooth stroke. Great shot. And you can still see all of the 13 ball. I have to go for a bank here. It's a risky cut, plus the natural angle could cause you to scratch, especially if you're trying to get in on that 8 ball. So let's see if he tries to bank it. I think he called the bank. He tried. I didn't see much of a pre-stroke there, so might have been a little rushed, but nevertheless, we're gonna get to see Eric have another shot here. Getting on the hill. It is a race 4. We are doing handicap R4 medium Fargo race charts. Most of the matches today you'll see are even races 4-4. But we will have some 4-3s in there definitely, and we only had, I think, 2 matches, possibly 3 yesterday that were a 5-3 handicap race. All right, Jeff's got 1 ball left. Oh, cue ball jumped off 1 rail, and it stopped almost directly behind the 8. A little bit of angle there, and Jeff ties it up. Alternating break, so Jeff will be breaking this time, and Eric's going to gracefully rack for him. Good sportsmanship there. We had a lot of really good sportsmanship yesterday too, so I really appreciate that from the players when everything is going so smoothly with the bracket on Digital Pool. And all the players have, committed themselves to coming out and playing their best, but also keeping it friendly and sportsmanlike. Makes everything much easier on the people that are running it. All right, here comes Jeff to break, rack number 5. I think 2 balls dropped. 3, 6, 9, 12. Oh. 6, 9, no, 15, never mind. I was entirely mistaken. Dry break. Wait, what am I not counting right? 3, 6, 9. What the heck am I missing? Oh, 14. Okay, I did count wrong. And I did pin the bracket on Digital Pool in the chat. So if you're watching on the live stream, please feel free to hop in the chat and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And if anyone that you know is playing in the tournament, say hi, let them know you're supporting them. All right. Jeff had the first option after the break to choose stripes or solids, and he missed, so it's going to be Eric's option now. He's going to take his time to survey the table here. I think he's figured it out. Might be focusing on that 15, the brown stripe that's just hanging in the pocket there. Still looking. Again, we started off with 40 players today. And we've already had 12 matches complete, so we've got some players dropping down into the one-loss side, the B side of the bracket. They're going to be playing 10 ball for their next match. And again, it's double elimination. Everybody has a shot. Whether you go undefeated or if you lose one, you still have a shot to earn your way to play at the USAPL National Championships starting in February. Good bank by Jeff. He's got some options here. Looks like he called the 12. Almost. Very close. Very close, Jeff. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's been very good talent on both sides of the table. Eric and Jeff throwing down at this MVP singles playoffs tournament. Day 2 yesterday was silver division. Now we're in the gold division. We split it up. I think it was 486 was the cutoff for the silver bracket. So anyone 486 and under yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong on that number, but somewhere around there. Every player that was invited, 486 and under, that could make it yesterday, was in the silver division, and now gold division is all the higher skill level players, higher than 486 or whatever that magical number is. Basically split all the players in half, and whatever that middle was, to get maximum participation. Jeff is going for the 12 ball again. Comboed the 13 into the 12. Just gonna try to get in good position here. Didn't see him say whether he's calling the 10 or not. No, 14 went straight in past the 10. Good hit. No, I think he's planning on leaving that 13 ball there as long as he can, because it's gonna block quite a few of Eric's shots, including the 2. Well, the 2 might squeeze past, but it's gonna make it difficult for him, especially if Jeff leaves him in a bad position. Okay, I was completely wrong. Just going to use the 13 ball. Knocks it right in, and
Hopefully has a good enough angle on the 13 to knock it all the way down. I think I just said 13 like 4 times. But he missed. Eric's going to try to get on the hill here. Use this 2 ball to get position on the 4. He did actually bump into the 4 and knock it out to where he can make it past the 8, but unfortunately 2 ball couldn't find the bottom of the pocket. All right, let's see what Jeff can make of these last 2 balls on the table. Oh, nice try on the cut. Yeah. Definitely got in the way of the 4 and 8 there, so made things harder for Eric. Wow. I don't know if that was a miscue or just a really bad angle that he hit the 1 ball in, but it kind of popped up rather than doing some sort of magical English on the ball. Whatever he was trying to do there didn't work. Huh. Might have been a 2-way shot for Eric there. Got some controversy going on behind me, so I muted for a second. Guess the ball was just hanging in the pocket while the player was still at the table, and as he was walking around the table, it dropped in. So, and the ruling is that it stays down. But on the flip side of that, if you do walk away from the table and a ball falls down that's hanging in the pocket, once you walk away and that magical period of time passes, I think it's 5 or 6 seconds is the official ruling in the rule book. I'd have to go look in the rule book. But then it would come back up. And good position, honestly, by Jeff. The 10 ball's making it hard for Eric. You have to do some magic there on that purple 4 ball and the 8 ball to get past the 10. And not much room to try and do a bank shot on the 4 ball. So good position on Jeff's part, at least in my humble opinion, for whatever that's worth. And he's gonna go here and ooh.
a 3 ball to put Jeff in a bad position. Of course, there's no 3-foul rule, so I'm not sure exactly what he's trying to achieve in the long run, except for making Jeff get some laps around the table. And nice smooth stroke, but he missed. Might have needed a little bit more speed on that, or more spin. Either way, it was clearly short of the 10 ball. Just going. So again, Eric's gonna have to make something happen here. He's got that 4 ball in a tough position, so he can only be playing safe in defense so many times in 8 ball. There's no 3-foul rule, so you got to do something eventually. Okay. Maybe play some top English off this 1 ball and try to break out the 4. Oh. Oh. Maybe you can get a bank here. Let's see if the bank is open for Eric. Good try. Very good try by Jeff.
Didn't work, but I tried.
And yeah, I think that 10 ball is still blocking the pocket. What Eric might be able to do, which he has to knock in his other 2 balls first, but what he might be able to do is hit the rail first and then bounce off the 10 ball into the pocket if he can get these 2 balls in. Which, nice stroke on the 7, went down. Now he's just going to have to play some center ball or just below center ball on his 4, and he'll have position on the 8. 1 rail, nice. Smooth stroke. Oh, it's heading towards the side pocket. It's still rolling, and it's safe. Well, yeah, he doesn't like that. Definitely gonna have to get the rest out again. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Gonna have to focus here. Nice shot. And a good speed. Cue ball rolled back out towards the middle of the table, not exactly center table, but good enough for Jeff to call the cut. Oh, so close. Didn't leave it easy for Eric, though. It's going to be a thin cut if he tries to cut it into the bottom right or go for the bank. I believe he's thinking about cutting it. He's going to take a nice short walk around and take another look at it. I think think he just called the bank. And smart move getting the rest out. The table rest. Or whatever you call that. Cue rest. Bridge. Whatever. Is he going for the bank? I thought he called the top right corner. He might be thinking about it still. No, I think he's going for the cut. Yeah, he just called the cut. Oh, wow. And Eric will concede the rack to Jeff. Oh, I lost my table updater thing. There it is. Jeff. Jeff's on the hill. 3-2. Alright, alternating break format. Eric's up to break. Rack number 6. And I can already tell he's going to try to go for the break and run to make it hill-hill. I think the 4-ball dropped and the cue ball dropped as well, so ball in hand and the option for Jeff. Okay. Good play by Jeff, going for the 3-ball there. Good stroke. Knocks the 2 ball in.
Yeah, I'm sure we saw a lot of people.
All right, he's on a good run now. All right. Down goes the 6 ball, and the cue ball rolled right up table. I think he's calling the 1. Here we go, 7-1 combo by Jeff. See what he can do. Oh, he's calling the 7 now. Okay, he's going to try to probably carom the 7 off the 1. Which actually, I think that would leave him in good position too. If he hits it just soft enough, the cue ball and the 1 ball should be lined up very nicely. Nice. Nice. Oh, great position though on the 1 ball. He hit that just right. Well, obviously not good enough to make it, but good leave either way. Wow, big opportunity for Jeff here to take the match. 2 balls left and they're lined up nicely. See what he can do. I think Jeff was just waiting for the players on table 14 to get out of the way. Yep, he is down and focused. Nice. Soft hit. Oh, too soft. Ball in hand. Dang. That was a huge opportunity for him right there, but nevertheless, here comes Eric. Ball in hand and an opportunity to even out the match, hill. See what he comes up with. And magnificently gets the cue ball out of the way, opens up a pocket for him. And he's going to focus on the other 6 balls he's got left on the table. Yeah, nice easy stop shot on the 13 here. Should leave him a good run out. Yeah, I wouldn't leave that 13 in the middle of the table. I just play a nice slow stop shot. Okay.
Does he have a seat up there already, or do I need
Right behind the microphone. All right. And the 13 goes down nicely.
Gonna try to put some more bass in my voice now. Get a little bit more masculine on the live stream, so focused in on that 15 ball. Straight shot into the side of the pocket. It's looking good here. He's just got to focus. Focus on his speed and he should be perfect. Okay. It's a pretty good angle on the 8. Just gotta focus on your speed. Nice shot. Even race now. Tied up 3-3.
I'm thankful. In my head, I was debating what I wanted.
And alternating break format, I believe Jeff will be breaking on the final rack, rack number 7. All right. And a nice little fist bump there to head into the final rack. Okay. Breaking now, Jeff. Hits the side of the rack. One ball goes down. All right, Jeff's sticking with solids now. I think that 7 ball in the bottom right corner goes past the 10 if he wants to use that angle to break up some of the other balls. He could hit it just nice top English and come right back into the center of the table. Oh, great position. I like that. See, I was all about breaking those balls up, but he's like, no, I'm going to leave that little cluster right where it is. Dink away this 3 ball here. A little bit of a jack up, but handles it nicely. Very little ball disturbance there, so maybe he likes that cluster where it is. All the stripes are gathered around the 8 ball. Which leaves Eric's work cut out for him if he comes back to the table, but Jeff's on a nice run. Four balls down, 3 to go. Quite a bit of elevation here. Oh,
That's quite unfortunate.
Use my depth perception.
But either way, great skill shot on both sides of the table from Jeff and Eric. And I'll keep saying it as long as it keeps happening. Awesome sportsmanship here at the tournament from the players. We had very few arguments yesterday. It was great. Great turnout, as well as I think it could have been. 37 players yesterday, 40 players currently in today's bracket. Alright, sweet opportunity for Eric, ball in hand, to finish off the match. And we're making our way smoothly through the bracket. Got to refresh here, give me a moment. Let's see, refresh again. 19 matches complete so far. 77 total matches in today's tournament. That's on both sides. A side and B side. Tape all day for anyone who continues to win. And your first loss puts you on the B side. The one loss sign leaves you playing 10 ball. And still a chance to get to Vegas and earn your way to the CSI Expo, which will be held at the Rio Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas for the USAPL National Singles Championship in your respective divisions. Good shot on the 14. Set up nicely here. Just focus on your speed, control the cue ball. And this could very much well be Eric's match. Bumps into the 15, but cue ball stopped rolling right next to it. Yeah, keep the feedback coming, everyone. I appreciate everyone who's let me know what was going on with the live stream, audio, video, audibly, visually, or otherwise. Do my best to provide a smooth streaming experience, so please do feel free to pop in the chat and let me know what's going on, what you like about it, anything I should put my attention to. And we'll be streaming all day here at Breaker Sky Lounge. Again, I'll be commentating as much as I can until the music gets turned back on. Understandably, Breakers is still open to the public, so when the bar patrons start rolling in and they turn the music back on, we'll just be switching to the video-only portion of it. But we'll continue streaming on Facebook from the DMV USAPL Tour Facebook group, and I'll make sure I try to share them on the USA Pool or USAPL Pool Facebook page as well. Oh.
Unfortunate bobble for Jeff. Left the 5-ball. Hanging on the pocket, and Eric rushed over there to see if he could either squeeze it past or knock both balls in at the same time, which he's done successfully, I'd say at least twice before in this match. I think once in this rack. Nice stroke on the 9. Pretty much lined up to 15 with that side pocket. 15 being the brown stripe there, just south of the 8-ball. And it's going to be too tight to get a position on the 11 unless you just slow roll it forward, which is what he did. Cool. Let's see what kind of magic Eric can come up with now. He's going to try to make them both at the same time. Can he make them both at the same time? Oh, he just blocked the pocket. Defensive shot brings Jeff back to the table. Honestly, great shot there by Jeff. And he is 1 8-ball away from winning the match. No pressure, Jeff. Stay focused. Control your speed. Set yourself. Do a little bit of pre-stroke. Oh, so close to scratching. And the 8-ball is right in front of the pocket for Eric to take it. Just a nice smooth stroke, follow through. Perfect. And Jeff concedes